Well, how you doing? This is Bob from Makana Odyssey, and today I'm going to give you a reading for Libra. But before I get started, I want to remind you of a couple things. You know, we do some wonderful things in our shop, especially our healing. We love our healing. Our healings are magnificent. We use energy, of course, from our hands. I am a Reiki master in 2 styles of Reiki and teacher certified. But we also use singing bowls. We use Tibetan singing bowls, which is like this little one here, but I have bigger ones in the shop. It's a magnificent little bowl. Wonderful sound to it. We use stuff like this, and then of course we use a crystal singing bowl like this one here. Now, of course, we use more than one bowl, but this is just to show you. The sound on these are magnificent in every way. And we also take a lot of pride in using our tuning forks. Our tuning forks, I'm going to introduce you to one right now. This is a 528, an overall healer. This is like a master healer. It is fantastic for many things. Bruises, it'll help with to heal things quicker, that when you get a cut or something of that sort. It's a magnificent tool. Isn't that a sound? Deep. It's a sound that gets right into the body. Now we also have several kinds. We also have here a 128, which is also a wonderful tool for healing. This here is wonderful. If you have something on your wrist or whatever, you go like this, and it'll actually relieve it and help the pain. Now again, we're not doctors. These are things we learned in different places, and they are magnificent. So, if you don't come and see us, you're missing out. We want to just tell you again, we're in the Redinger Flea Market, and that is in Mount Dora, Florida, on State Road 441, just outside of Popka. We're there every Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 4. 8 to 4 actually. And we make appointments during the week for certain things as well. So, we do past life regression. We do chakra balancing. We're an all-around spiritual shop. Of course, we read cards, we read palms, we do all of that. Anything to go with the spirits is what we do. So, now we're going to get started with your reading for Libra. Libra, I see a bunch of things for you. I see good things for you, Libra, as well. I do see that you are still dealing with something somewhat, but improvements, they take patience, and it will happen for you. You have to set your heart free. In other words, be open to love, be open to understanding, and definitely hear what's happening around you. I know you do desire change, and it will come for you. There might be some travel as well for some of you Libras coming up. I want you to know that if the ones that you worry about, if you're worried about someone, they're okay, they're protected, they're fine. But it's time for you to make some kind of move to change things a little bit in your life. I'm not saying you have to uproot your life, but there's a few changes that you need to make, more or less spiritual changes, I would think, which will be very good for you. Don't mind the dog in the back. That is my dog who can't keep his mouth shut. I have a big German Shepherd, which I adore, but he runs around the yard, and if he sees another dog coming by, or he has one squirrel that wants to torment him on a regular basis, and he runs along the top of the fence to drive him insane every single day. And laughs at him. Okay, so, as I was saying, it's also important for you to, think about the things that you care about, not the things that you fear. Move ahead with your desires in every way. You have to move ahead without fear. You have to think clearly about the things that you want in your life, and they're going to come to you, and they will. It's a wonderful time for you right now. There's a lot of magic around you. A lot of energy that is going to be good for you. Now, you also see Possible maybe it is. Looks like there might be some kind of relationship for some of you Libras. Whether or not that is, it's going to be something come to you in a loving way. Let's put it that way, and it definitely will come to some of you, and even union in some way or another. Some kind of celebrating or something of that sort is coming your way as well. New beginnings in an emotional way are going to happen for you as well. You're coming to a period where a lot of this turmoil around you might calm itself down. You have the World card here. The World card is a wonderful card for new beginnings. Wonderful when it's right side up, and that is right side up. So what I do see for you is good things. Good things are going to be coming your way, but you have to set your mind and your heart free to accept it, to accept what's coming your way. Watch for the blessings that come to you. You know, there's a hand that is extending to you, and you have to grab that hand. It's a spiritual hand. It is magnificent in every way, and it is all good fortune, but you have to reach out and grab it. If you don't reach out and grab it, it'll just go by. But I do see wonderful things for you. Remember, work on things that you desire, not fear. And definitely do not allow the past to steer the future. That would be a tremendous mistake. Meditation would be good for you as well. Meditation does a lot of wonderful things. It gives us insight to who we are. It really does. You know, and I know people say, well, I really can't meditate, but you can. Even if you got to a point where you were just sitting quietly in a room in the evening and the lights are dim, you know, one where the kids are not swimming in the fish tank, or somebody's not invading the refrigerator, slamming doors, or your dog is barking like my dog, or something of that sort. You get yourself into a point where, if necessary, even do a mantra. Like, I'm going to get over these different things. Good things are going to be wonderful for me. And why desire change, and change will come to me. You know, the reason I say mantra is because a lot of times we have this mind that's jumping all over the place. You know, we go to meditate, it's like, whoa, the window's open, is this happening, that happening. So what you're going to do is, when you do a mantra, and you start to ask for something you're trying to manifest, it sort of helps your mind to focus. So this way you're giving your mind something to do. You know, when they say the inquisitive mind, they mean it. If I was to give you a puzzle and say, do this puzzle, you get into the puzzle so much you wouldn't even hear me talk. But when I say meditate, your mind goes, really? Where's the puzzle? Where's the model? I ain't going to do it. And I'm going to look for something to do, so it starts jumping around. That's what that is. It's your mind searching for things to do. Your mind always has to be occupied. And the subconscious definitely has to be moving around in some way or another. It doesn't want to concentrate. But the way you make it concentrate is you start with something like a puzzle or a model. And then before you know it, or even watching TV sometimes, you're watching TV and you're so zoned into that movie that somebody could be talking to you for 15 minutes, you don't hear a word. Because you're giving your mind, you're forcing it into something, and it which it enjoys. It wants to be able to focus on something, not nothing. When you say meditate, it says, what? What is meditate? What am I supposed to do? So that is what you have to work on. And you'll be magnificent in every way. Like I said, I see good changes coming your way. I see that your loved ones are protected in many ways. I see that you desire change. And change will come to you. Be patient. I'm going to show you this card. What this card says is that the past is the present. What it really means is that as long as you continue to think of the past, you could never move completely into the present or the future. So remember, patience. patience is going to be magnificent for you. It really is. And things will slowly develop for you. So reach out and grab that hand of salvation, whatever it is that you need and that you're looking for. Grab it. It is there. I tell everyone to do everything spiritually. Love the gods, and they will help you in every way. Okay, that is your reading, Libra. So I want to say, come to see us in Mount Dora. Like this video, please, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Be very nice. Takes a second. Hit the button. And definitely come and see us. Mount Dora, Florida. Greenwich Flea Market, which is on State Road 441. Namaste and blessed be.